Hello. How'd you do? Good morning. Welcome to the ESP32 audio video intercom. Right, I just need to make sure that I'm streaming actually. You're not going to believe this. I did a 2-hour stream a couple of days ago and it didn't work. I was basically talking to myself for 2 hours. There's no difference there. That's what I do normally anyway. But there was no stream. I didn't have my recording stuff set up correctly. Right, now let me just check. I need to see myself being recorded, if that is even possible. Let's have a look. Yeah, I know. Let me click on that. Work. Oh, I was basically talking to myself. Right, let's just knock off the audio. That's what I do normally anyway. But, right, so I'm definitely going out, so that is a good thing. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, we'll give it a go at that. Let's close that down. It's definitely going out. Right, so here we go again. So ESP32 audio video intercom. I was in the process of, if you've watched the other videos, flattening out the 3D objects. See, we've got this model that I've made, and sorry about all the ums. Anyway, another one. So we've got this model, and I've ordered some plates. This anodized aluminium plate. I ordered a pack of basically scrap plates just for testing. I only got one piece that was able to be cut this size, and the rest were smaller. So that got me thinking. Shall I make it a bit more modular and split this up into 2 plates? It'll mean more fixings, but you got the option. So you'll have the option. Say if let me take the lid off so you can have a look what I'm talking about. Let's get rid of the wedge, get rid of the aluminium front plate. So we've basically got this wooden joist again, or cowl, wooden cowl, 45mm thick, 170 wide, 220 millimeters, wide, and I don't know what you call this bit, the depth. That's the depth. The width is 170mm. Depends which way you have it up. That's the width if you have it that way, yeah. Anyway, 220mm width. Height, we'll say height, 170mm. And depth, 45mm, thereabouts, right. So all this is milled out of a solid piece of timber, as I said, anyway. So what I'm thinking, see, I've got these corner bits here. Now, what I was wondering, if I was to split up the front plate into 2 down there, the only thing is I do have to do a rounded bit. So, yeah. So a rounded bit. I want to be able to do it this way with just 4 fixings. And I wanted to be able to do it with an extra, see these knobs there? An extra little bit of a bump stick out here with 2 holes lined up with this, and again down here. And I've just got enough space to do it. So, I mean, I've got enough space down there to do it. It won't have to stick out all the way like that. It'll only have to go to sort of this position here. So I've got enough to stick a little bit of nub out there. And I've got just about enough to get into that bit there, just to clear that and then round. And what that'll do is it'll give it a bit more strength. If you can imagine you got your polycarbonate sheet above it, then your aluminium sheet. See, this area here, it's held here, but if you press in the middle, probably it would flex a little bit. Once the aluminium, it's only 1.2mm, this aluminium. The polycarbonate's about 5mm. So with all this on, it might not flex a lot, but it might flex a little bit. So, and plus the plate I've got, I want to try and make it modular. So I want to try and make it swappable. So basically, we've got in this cowl 2 areas. Instead of it being just 1 area, we've got 2 areas. There's not a whole lot of space. That could be spun round, I suppose, a long ways, and so could this, but yeah, so there's not a lot of space. As you can see there's not a whole lot of space. So, but this could probably be made into a unit, and this could be spun round probably. Could try that. So anyway, I'm trying to make a bit of space for it. So let's first swap this around and see what we can do. So let's just go into this. Let's see if we can swap this around. Which way around? No, they didn't want to swap it round, did I really? But anyway, let's swap it round. Oh, yeah, it's turning it like that. So let's swap it round, that's it. Okay. We want to keep it where it is. I just want to move the whole thing over. I don't know where to line it up to. So leave it there. And we've got to come out. As you can see, we're halfway through the wood here. It's no good. So we've got to come back. Let me just do an X-ray view. Just see how far into. See, that's how much we've got to lose, basically. I don't want to bring that any further down. Now that is obviously sticking out. That gap there is a lot more than this spare bit of space here. So that's not going to do it. Okay, so that is a bit awkward. But this circuit board was designed before all this. Anyway, right. So how are we going to do it? I don't want to move that. I can't pinch a bit there. It's going to have to be undone. That is. So I'm going to have to undo, open. Right, okay. Right, so that's probably not going to work. So it's got to stay there, that is. I don't want to get too close to this edge. And so it's got to stay where it is, basically, that was. Okay, let's go back to the other mode again. Go back to the non-X-ray view. Right, so what I'll do is I'll create 2 nubs in this cowl. And then we'll see what we got. That's a good idea. Right, here we go then. Just bring it down a touch. Alright, so I'll go into this cowl. Right, here we go. So, right, first I want to do is I need to put a line here. I need to find out where the extent of this is. I'll tell you what I'll do. Oh, that's it. I'll go on the centre spot of that. That'll help me a bit. Right, okay. So I normally do it flat and then extrude it. Right, so we need to find the centre line of this. There it is. Okay, so we've got a centre, so now we need to come off at an angle. We can measure this one actually. We can come off the same distance here, so 14 point something. But how far is it from there? 10 mil. That's good. Sticking to a 10 mil. So if I want to come off here, I'm gonna go 10 mil that way. Oh, it's done it in a weird way. Hang on. 10 mil. Yeah. I like to have the complete line and not just a marker. Right. So we've got that, and I should be able to just link that up to there. Ah, now we don't want a pointy bit. So we're going to have to go a bit further than 10 mil. You probably spotted that as well already. Yeah, so I need to allow enough here, this same distance again before we put the hole in. Okay, so we can measure that. So we know we've got 10 mil from there, but how much we got from this? Let's undo drawing the lines, undo that line. We'll keep the center line. So I need to know, that's it, 5 mil. It's 5 mil from the edge, and is it 5 mil from this edge? Yeah. So it's 5 mil. So I've got 10 mil there. So if I go 10 mil out plus the 5, I need to go 20 mil, don't I? There's only 5 mil shoulder on that. 5 mil is quite a thin amount to cut, so let's just go a bit further. I'll go 15 this way. Done that again. Hang on. 15 mil that way. And hang on. 15 mil that way. Right. It's done that again. I don't want that. I want the line. Hang on. Or should I go 10 mil? Let's try 15. 15 mil. It's done that again. Right, okay. 15 mil. It's done that again. Okay, we'll go with it. It's forcing me to do it this way, so so what's 15? So 7.5 mil that way. And 7.5 that way. So I draw a line and go from there. No, this is not working out, is it? I need those lines drawing. That'll be okay there. Let's just do it from here. So 7.5 that way. Still doing it. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. Sorry. I want tape measure. 7.5 that way. 7.5 that way. But then the angle's wrong then, isn't it? So I need to come 10 mil. 10 mil from that way. No, it's doing that again. Hang on. So you've got to make sure when you do your line, you're not referencing anything else. So 10 mil that way. 10 mil that way. So I can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, now draw the line from there to there, up to there, up to there. Right, ignore that. Right, so we've got our stem there. Now, if I go above it, just want to make sure before I start building it. Now, we've got 5 mil from there to there. So it's 10 mil to the edge. So if I was to come in 10 mil here, it's gonna be awkward, isn't it? Yeah, the holes will be too close together. So let me just put in the camera. Can't see it from there. I don't know if I'm going to be. Oh yeah, we've got a bit small space here. Yeah, I've got a bit of space. Right. Okay. So let's undo, close, undo layers. Right. Let's start again. So we've tried that. We need to come to there probably. So you want this set up again, this side basically, yeah. It is a bit awkward. Okay, alright. Just checking a few things. So let's have a think again. So let's undo the layers, undo the erase, undo the draw line, undo the draw line. Okay, so let's try again. So from the center we tried from the center and we went to fit 17. I reckon 25 mil from the center. 25 mil. And let's draw that. So we're going, hang on. We've now upset the system, so let's get rid of that line. Get rid of that line. Probably get rid of that one as well, and that one. And we need to come back from there 10 mil. So we'll do 5 mil for the hole, another 5 mil, and we come back 5 mil to the hole, another 5 mil. Right, let's try again. So we're going to go from here down to there, down to there, down to there. Let's get rid of that bit. Let's turn on. Alright. So we've got still got room there. Yeah, we've got room there, but is that enough? So because we meet in the middle, so what we've got to do is let's just zoom back in. Okay. Let's get a bit of an angle on it. Excuse me. Have a sup of tea. Yeah, so this project, if you're following along, it's an ESP32 audio video intercom. Going to be. We've got a lot of software and a lot of work done already with a command and control protocol, and we've got ability to initiate the call and all that kind of stuff. So I've just got to add the audio and video to it now. In order for me, I was going to make these two. I need at least 3 of these units just to be able to set it up and work on the audio video software and the actual the use, how it functions. So rather than just screw it to a bit of wood or plastic for now, I thought, well, let's go ahead and just design the cowl and make it fit the actual thing, and at least we can use it as a demonstrator unit. Anyway, right, let's just see if I can reproduce this bend here. So I need a 5 mil off here. That's for the where the start of the lip is, and 5 mil. Now the hole will sit at another 5 mil past that. Okay, so we're just splitting it up in 5 mils by the looks of it. Okay, right, let's try this. Let's see what. Oh, we've done that. We've done that bit there. Now, have we got enough room between that and that? Is that 5 mil? Because we need 10 mil. Let's have a look. Let's see what I think that. Oh, it's not telling me the. Oh, hang on. I need the right tool. Yeah, 5 mil. I don't like to leave 5 mil. Mind you, that's 5 mil, isn't it? Yeah, it'd probably be alright. Probably be okay, that would. You don't want it sticking out too far, otherwise we'll lose everything. So that's the centre point. We've got our 10 mil to our centre hole, which is there. We need to put in a reference there onto that 5 mil. Right, let's do some holes. Now these holes are 4.5 mil, so I think about there. So we want, if you're doing a radius, you've got to divide the 4.5. So we need to do 2.6. 2.6. No. 2.6. 2.25. 2.25. Okay, let's just measure the hole. Let's see what the diameter of this hole is. 4.5, that's it. Yeah, so that's good. Let's do another one here. 2.25. Okay, so we've got that. We'll extrude it down to the surface. 23 mil, let's do that. Let's extrude it down to the surface. 20. Oh, let's just go down to the floor. No, let's just do 23 mil. Okay, So we've got our 23mm. Let's give it the right colour. Let's colour it in. So wood. Okay, so we've got that. So we've ended up with a line there which we can get rid of. Let's just have a look. Let's save that before it all goes wrong. Right. Yeah. So anyway, let's have a look at the come out of the and see if we can see if we've got enough room. Yeah, we've got enough room there. Look at that. Lovely. I can't remember the size of this hole now. Let's just measure the size of this hole. 15mm. Is that right? Must be. Yeah, say 15mm. So let's oops, what have I done there? Painted the hole. Oh, I painted the whole thing. Don't want to do that. Anyway, let's extrude this down, these holes. Let's make these holes. So let's, here we go. Oh, that's why, because I clicked out of it by mistake. Right, let's just extrude these down. 15mm. 15mm. And we need to paint the holes so it looks the same. We can get rid of this line here. Now what I'm going to have to do is I need to get rid of the other line that's inside there buried, so I need to delete this line. Let's delete a line first, and then just click on that one and get rid of that one and put the line back. And we need to colour it again. Yeah, that's that. So anyway, we've got something like now. So we should be, we need the bend. Do we need the bend? Yeah, because these plates, when I mill them out, I can only mill them out round like a bend. I can't do a point unless I make the tool travel straight off. But I don't want to do that, so I need these bends now here. I need that, reproduce that down at this side as well. Let's do that first. Oh no. It's going to be a bit awkward. Anyway, you get the idea. Right. Let's... Yeah, so we've got a bit less, and we've got a bit more strength, a bit less to mill out. Oh, where's my bottom gone? What have I done to the bottom of the... Is it drawn it again? How it's filled it over. I need to delete that bottom. Just need to get rid of that. Oof, no I don't. What's happened there? It's filled it in there. Shit, sorry. Right, I need to fill that in. But then I need to delete that. Oh, I need to intersect it with the model now. Hang on. Let's just go that way and we'll do a bit of an intersect with the model. So I need to intersect the lines. Intersect face with select model. Okay, so I should be able to... Oh, what we done? Everything okay? Yeah, still streaming. Tell you what, let's just have a quick look, see if I'm still streaming. I don't trust it. It still says we're live. Just have a look. Yeah, we're still going, I think. Okay, so... Right, that's good. Yeah, because I did 2 hours the other day and I basically ended up talking to myself, so anyway. Right, so we're in here. I just need to get rid of that. That's it. Just reveal the underneath. Okay. Right, so we need to copy this bit now. Let's see if we can copy. Let's copy it. Let's copy this. Let's copy the whole thing. Can we copy the whole thing? Should be able to. Copy. Let's just make sure I haven't selected anything underneath. No, it doesn't look like it. So we'll copy it, and we're gonna. I'll have to spin this round. Come round to this side. And zoom in. Gotta keep an eye on the time as well. Paste. Now this is the wrong way around, so we're gonna have to move it somewhere for a minute. We're gonna have to. Oh, it's gone right over there. Right. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get above it. I'm gonna have to. Oh, hang on. Let's undo the paste. We're getting a bit beyond here. Right. Right, paste. I need a frame of reference. I need that. I hold the shift in and then I go like that. And we need to flip the whole thing round to like that. Then we need to drag it over here by a point. So I'll drag it over there by this point and just sit it onto there. Right, hang on, that's not going to work. Oh, it should work. Why didn't it go into the point? Ah, I know why it ain't doing it. That's it. Let's zoom right in. Okay, looks good. Yeah, so we've got that. Got no lid yet, that's okay. Don't worry about the lid. So, yeah. So back into it. Excuse me. Right, I need to get rid of this line now. Oh, I need to intersect that with a model. So here we go. Let's intersect it with a model. Oh, hang on. I need to choose all that, don't I? Intersect faces with model. Okay. Excuse me. It's having a bit of a think there. Right, save. Okay, so we go back in now. We got that bit of a nub there. Right. Ah, there's a bit of a problem, isn't there? See that one there? That is in the way there, look. So I am going to have to move that a little bit. Got space though. Not too worried about that. I've got a bit of space. I might flip that round so that it's up this way. Keep that where it is, but just flip it this way. Right, so I'll go back into it. What's this bit here? What have I got? An anomalous thing here. What is that? That's weird, isn't it? Don't know what that is. Right. So the microphone's coming loose, sorry. Yeah, there's a weird anomalous thing there. Oops, don't want to get rid of that line yet. Still using that line at the minute. Sorry, it's a bit non-exciting this, so anyway. But if you do want to use SketchUp with to generate G code, yeah, where them bits of anomalous stuff came from, I'll never know. Anyway, right, so we're intersected with the model. I need to just delete that line there, not that one, that one. Oh no, it hasn't intersected yet. What? Something's not gone right here. See that? I haven't quite gone right there. What's happened there? That is gone wrong, hasn't it? I've gone on a weird angle, so that's going to have to be undone, that is. Right. Let's undo some stuff here. Start again. Sorry. It's not gone right. One of the angles is wrong somewhere. Alt and backspace. Right. Let's start again. I must have turned it on a weird angle, so we'll get rid of that. I'll tell you what, let's just make it again for ourselves. Forget that. So we know what we got a reference here anyway. We got a reference. We can just duplicate this. So we got from this to there is 5mm, and that's 10mm. That's okay. We can just do the same here. So we'll just do 5mm and 10mm. Okay. Now part of the problem was that this is I've angled this cowl. I'm not working on a flat plane. If I do a front view, that's the front view, and as you can see, it's on an angle. Ideally, you'd work on it flat. So I'm working out a weird way of doing it at the minute. So excuse me, I'm gonna have a drink. Right, here we go. So let's just do this from scratch. Now that one looks weird. Why is that one so far out? Oh, something not right there. Must have gone 10mm on that last one. Right, needs to be 5mm. That's better. Right, okay. Trying to get this to spin because I'm working on an angle. It's hard to navigate basically. Anyway, right, here we go. Let's fill this in. So that's about the angle there. Take it to there, to there. I need to get rid of that a minute. Let's do the holes. So it's about there. 2.25. It's remembered it from last time. Yeah. Okay, let's just paint it now before we mess with it. Okay, we'll draw some lines down. Tell you what, I won't draw any lines, we'll just use these ones. And we'll duplicate it and we'll move it down. 23mm. Ah, it's not worked. I had to come forward 23mm. Instead of down, it's come forward. See that? It's hard to do the angle. Anyway, let's undo that. Go back again. Try again. This is a laborious task. Sorry about that, but it is. It can be if you're not. I've been using it for years, so I've got about as good as I'm going to get with this, really. That's it. So 23mm down. Right, so now I need to, can I select just that? Yeah, so I can delete that now. Oh God, what's happened? No, let's not do that. Right, let's do some interim lines down to there, yeah. Down to there, yeah. Let's fill this one up. And this one. And that's hidden it, so I'm going to have to delete one of them so I can get to that to delete that. Then I'm going to have to put that in like that. And then it's all gone a bit weird. Take that line away. That one there away. Paint it all again. Delete this surface. Oh no, not delete this surface. I'm going to have to paint that surface like that. Then I'm going to have to yeah, hang on. Undo paint. Right, so delete that surface. So that's no good now, because I've deleted the whole surface, so I don't want that. Undo array, so okay. I've got to intersect, so I've got to select that, that, all that, and that. And I've got to do an intersect faces with selection. Okay, then I should be able to delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that, and then paint the bottom. Yeah, so we're back to where it was again. Okay, that's good. So we've got two nubs. Let's just make sure you can actually select that. Hang on, there's too many. Let's get rid of these wires off here. These rulers. Get rid of the rulers. Okay. Keep an eye on the time because I've got to go to work. Yeah. Anyway. Let's get rid of these lines. All the lines gone? Yeah. Let's just come out and have a look at that. Click a save. And we'll have a look. Hopefully we're okay. So I'll probably do this a regular thing actually. Let's come out to the front. Alright, so we've got the two nubs. As you can see, that is in the way of that there. Now I need to rotate this. Can I? Let me just measure this. Center of that to the edge of the PCB, 40mm. Now have I got 40mm this way? No, I haven't, have I? I haven't quite got it, so let's have a look. Can I move this one up a bit? Yeah. I can actually move this whole thing up a bit. Look, see that? Alright, so let's do that first then. Let's move this up a bit. Do I move it up level with that? Yeah, probably. Probably. Let's do that then. So, how do I get a frame of reference for this? I'll tell you what, let's just move it up a little bit. I'm trying to come into it on a weird angle. Right, so I'm trying to get it ready to shift it up without. There's a lot of selection, right. Okay, so I need to move it, so I'm going to grab it and move it up 10mm. That'll do. See what we got there. Okay, we've moved it up. Let me just make sure I haven't gone. Ah, that's quite close, isn't it? It's quite close, but it should be alright. Yeah. Obviously got to get to the terminals. And the wiring is going to stick out into this bit here. It's going to be, if you use ferrules, it's going to stick out. So this is quite an awkward thing. That needs to go the other way really, but I can't do it. Oh, that's in the corner there. That's not good, so we're going to have to alter that a bit. Let's do the undo move. Undo the move. And I need to just move it to 5mm. 5mm, there we go. Right, so we've moved it 5mm, we've got a gap and we're not touching this one here. Just about clear it. Okay, fair enough. I'll have to alter that a little bit, but you'll leave it at that. As long as I've got enough to spin this round for now, away from this bit here. Let's just see if we have got enough room. Okay, so we've got 40mm. Let's just, actually I'll just go 40mm in that direction. Okay, so have I got it? No, I'm going upright instead. That's going back to that weird angle I'm doing it at as well. That's it, 40mm. Right, so the 40mm is there, so I've just got enough. Okay, so we have got enough. So now I've got to keep that center in there. Actually, Yeah, I've got to spin the whole thing round, haven't I? Let's try and do it. Right, so I need to spin this round. Oh, hang on, it's going to offset the axis, isn't it? I need to do it from that point there, really. Yeah, here we go. Bring it round to, should snap to the coordinates, yeah. Okay. Hopefully I haven't changed the height or anything. Let's have a look. Are we clearing? Yeah, that's better. Okay, see how it evolves, isn't it? It's evolving. It's just evolving the shape. Let's just go back to the... Save that. I'll go back to the... let's get the polycarbonate on. Make sure we haven't moved it. I suppose you could cut all this out and do loads of trial and error in the physical world, but I don't want to keep cutting plastics and milling out boxes and wasting loads of materials. Let's get rid of the cowl a minute. Cowl. Just so I can see the plastic and make sure that I'm still butted up against the top of the plastic. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. It just helps you, virtualize it so get the concept right. Now, honestly, these, if you're gonna put ferrules or anything here, you've only got a little bit of room. You've got a little bit of room between that and the wood. So you got to be careful where you design your stuff. And the wire here as well. Should be alright there. It's going to be a tight fit. Not to make a nice little loom. I probably won't use ferrules. I don't think I've got room for them. Or if I do, I'll use just the ends. You can buy just the ends without the plastic shroud. Or you can either tin the wires or something like that. Anyway. Right, let's get back to it. Running short of time. We've been going for 42 minutes. I'll try and cut it off at an hour. That'll be about right. Okay, so let's get back to the other view. That's our standard view. Put the cowl back on. Right, so we've got space now to make these two nubs. So the next thing we need to do is, let's get rid of the polycarbonate. Polycarbonate off it. Now the cowl, sorry, the front aluminium plate. That's what we've got so far. So we need to create this bit here now. So we haven't quite finished with this model yet, this cowl. Because I could make it like that actually. But the problem I got is when I come to split this cowl up here, I'm going to have to, if I've got two extra fixings here, I'm going to have to mill out the tin or the aluminium. Like I said, I can only do round corners. So, it also help keep it sealed. So, let's get the option. I need the option, don't I? So, I'll have to have one of these made. I'll have to have one made like this, and I'll have to have the ability to add this bit. So let's just do that now. Right, we're back in the model editing again. Right. So let's see if we can recreate these bends now. So let's do a bit of a measurement if I can work out what it is. 5mm. So it's a 5mm by 5mm. So if I get the center line again, here we need the center line again. So we'll go from there to there and center line. There we go. So I need to do 5mm back and 5mm back this way. Oops, that's gone wrong. What's it? It's referencing the wrong point. Hang on, 5mm. There we go. And it's 5mm in the bendy, so I need to come down from there, 5mm. Right, here we go. Let's put this on. So Oh, we want the other way around. Hang on. Why are we going that way? Let's try it this way. Yeah, it's on the surface, is it? Excuse me, I got the hiccups. I have a supper. So it's not, does not, because the angle I got it, it's not doing what I want it to do. So I have to, what I normally do if it does that, I normally just change the angle a bit. Yeah, because I'm working at a funny angle, so. Right, now I'm at a better angle. Let's try again. It should change colour when it's ready. On the line. No, not on the line. It's not liking that, is it? Tell you what we'll do then. We'll cheat a bit. We'll just actually... Oh, it's the wrong way around, isn't it? It needs to be spun round. So I need a different angle. What angle do I need? Now let's just carry on what we were doing. Right, let's try again. Here we are. So what? This one here. It's the wrong way around. How do you flip it? Select the endpoint to enter values. Control plus to change the number of segments. No, we don't want to do that. Oh, I know what it is. Right. So we've got 5 mil to there. So yeah, I can't do that anyway. The way I was doing it there. How am I going to do this? Let's have a thing. So I need that reproduced here, but then I need enough to go around it. But I can't do. Yeah, I should be able to do that. But I need a curve. I need a curve from there to there. Hang on, let's unselect something. Let's try again. It's the wrong way around. I can't. It's not, I don't want it on the line, do I? On the line. No, because I can't do that there. No, it is right what it's showing me. This might not be possible. But what I want is that. And the same again. How can I do that? Might not be possible. So, if it's not possible, how do I do it? How do I do that? There. Oh, I've got my 2 holes there. Right, so, yeah, okay, so the holes are there. Right, so the holes are there. And the bend has to be 5 mil away from the centre of the hole. No, it's 10 mil away, look at that. It's actually 10 mil away from... $10 mil and 10 mil. So it's 10 mil away. So I want to put these 2 edges up, but there's no way I can mill out that layer with a 0 line and then come that way. I could do it, but no, you're never going to get it exactly right. A piece will break off and then it'll look awkward, look awful in the middle when you... These I can cope with. But to have a little piece here, to have a little piece coming out here like this, and then able to put these 2 up, it's probably a bad idea to put these 2 up. What I probably need is a space between the 2, a piece of wood. I need a ridge down here. Or part ridge down here. But you will have the polycarbonate. First, you'll have the polycarbonate sheet. This is why I do 3D design first before I start trying to build it, and make sure it works before I build it. Saves me not building too many revisions, as I said in the last one. Anyway, so we've got an extra knob with the ability to do it. This polycarbonate sheet will go straight across. So I need a centre spine really, but how am I going to get a centre spine when I've got this card in the way? Excuse me. Yeah, so I need a centre spine down there. So it needs to be at least 10, well, 10 mil, 5 mil. I think I'm doing too much milling. I'm trying to get. I can envisage this working, but when I've got to do a thin 5 mil thing down the middle, you could knock off the centerpiece. So it needs to be 10 mil thick spine, and then I've got to rearrange that somehow. Yeah. Excuse me. Anyway, this is why it takes so long to make anything. Unless I abandon that idea, but I can leave them nubs in place. They're not harming anything now. I could put the 10 mil spine across and then try and do it that way. Yeah, I could do that. But then the spine is going to cross this cable management here, where you got the cable clamp. Cables come in there, they go on underneath there, and they come out and they get clamped down from there. Alright, what we got on? 51, yeah, we'll end this in another 8 minutes. Yeah, so we got some additions there. They're not in the way. This board turns out it's only 100 mil wide by 50 mil deep. This PCB. Let me show it you. Yeah, I'll show you one. I'll show it you. Might as well show it you. There it is. That's how big it is compared to a lot of stuff. Can you see that? Oops. That's the board. But it's, like I say, there's a... That's what's going to sit underneath there. Right, so, unless I can spin that around. See, there's no way to put this board. I've got enough space for it. It's going to be a tight fit. Now, that's a tight fit there, and but this is also a tight fit there anyway. There's still space. That's good. So how do I keep a... I wanted to put the two plates together. I'll tell you what, let's make the two plates. We've got time to make the two plates, yeah. So I'm going to go, come out of that a minute. Yeah, to get the aluminium plate. I'm going to copy the plate. Is that the plate? No. That's the plate. That's the plate. That's the plate. Alright, so come out one. Right, I'm going to copy that plate. Copy. Come totally out of it. Paste in place. Just scroll up. I want it to be on layer 0. Okay. Right. Oh, that's weird. Why is it only showing me part selection? Oh, it's just the angle of this. That's fine. Right, so I need to lose the other plate, the one we want to keep. Alright, and this is the plate we want to split up now. So let's work on this plate now. Tell you what. Oh, we'll double click it. That's it. Now we're in it now. That's good. So let's divide it up by 2. So that's 200, so 100 mil. Okay. Let's come down from the edge. Is that 10 mil? Yeah, 10 mil. And this side, 10 mil. Let's just make sure that I've come to the right edge. Sometimes I go to the bottom edge and I get a few mil out. What we got? 5 minutes, okay. Yeah, 10 mil, so that's good. Right, and we haven't gone on a weird... Yeah, we're okay, we're on the surface with it, yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, I need to split it up, and so I need to draw... I'll draw a line. That's it. So I've got two separate pieces now. And we need to put a curve in, so I need to come back. Is that another 10 mil there? It is, isn't it? Yeah. So 10 mil there, so I need to come back this way 10 mil. And this way 10 mil. And put those curves in. I'll tell you what, let's put the holes in. Let's see how big these holes are. I think they're 4.5. Oh no, 2.6. So they're 5. 2.6. Right, okay. Let's put them in. 2.6. So we end up with a 5.2 hole, enough clearance for a 5 mil bit. And down here. Okay, let's extrude them. Extrude them down. I wonder why it's in black. Why has it put them in white? That's weird. Right, let's just change the colour to black. Colours, black. I don't know why it's put them in white. Does that? Must some kind of default change somewhere. Right, so I've got them. Let's extrude them. How much we got left? 3 minutes. We might be able to just be able to accomplish this. Right, let's just extrude them down to the thickness of this. That's it. Right, so we've got our holes. Now we need our curves. So we need 2 lines at 5 mil now. So another 2 lines at 5 mil. At 5 mil. At 5 mil. And we need to put this curve in now. Here. Now you can see the problem we got. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you can see that problem we got there. We end up with this nub here that you can see. Very difficult to work with. But it is coherent with the rest of it. Yeah. I suppose maybe so I can't mill out a square corner, can't do it. I can dog bone it, but it'd look awful. Anyway, let's get this. Let's just do what we've got to do, and we can make the plates. We've got what? Literally a minute left. We've got a minute left, so let's get these done. Here we go, and we'll work out the problems after. Oops. Alright, so we're going to extrude these down to nothing. That didn't work. Hang on. And also these have changed to white for some reason. And that one. Is that white? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Weird. Alright, let's extrude this. How many seconds we got left? Oh, We're an hour in. We're running over now. I just want to finish this bit and colour these back to the colours they're supposed to be. Right, here we go. Oh, mistake. Hang on. Yeah. Oh, mistake. That's it. Okay, so we've got the wrong colour now as well. Right, okay, so let's get some metal colour. So metal, is that the colour? Yeah. Oh, we've got a line there. Why have we got a line there? I don't know if that's the line or not. Probably is, isn't it? Oh, I'll have to leave that. Right, anyway, let's get round to this one and do the same here. Where else would like to finalise this stuff? Anyway, so let's just have an above view. We've got our 2 panels. We can get rid of our lines. Got guide lines. Okay. Oh, more. Small lines here. Right. Okay. Oh, one more. Okay, get rid of these lines. Okay, so right, it's okay. We've got yeah, that's the general idea anyway. And obviously we've got to contend with this hole here. It's not the end of the world, but yeah. Air holes for breathing, maybe. We'll have to sort that out. Anyway, let's have a 3D view of that before we go off, sign off. Right, there we go. So, yeah, we've made a few changes. So we've got sort of a modular thing now. It's a bit of a weird setup. I might have to change it a little bit. You get the idea. That's what we've got to do from day to day. I'll try and do a live stream each day while I'm working on it, and well, maybe people can learn a bit about SketchUp or whatever. I'll follow the project along. Where's my fixings? There's my fixings. I'll have to add another 2 fixings to there. I'll do that later. Okay, that's going to be it for the live stream today. So all you ESP32 lovers, Arduino, and I'll say Raspberry Pi, but I've got a lot of Raspberry Pi, but I haven't done anything with them yet. I've got enough going on with the Arduinos and ESP32s at the minute. Right, thanks for watching, and I'm off to my day job now. So maybe come on again tonight. Thank you very much for watching. This is Dave from the UPass signing off. Bye bye.